Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Francisco Liriano gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's having a very nice season so far. You look at that ERA in the low 2s. Looking to continue that trend here in this one.
Willis Person makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Angels, left fielder, Willis Person.
And we are underway from the Steel City as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Eric, we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
But always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in game number 2.
Liriano has his target. 1-1 pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Freeze with the barehanded play. Got him. Oh, love it. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Steve, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
I think you're going to have to try to get on the board early and then don't let your foot off the gas. You've got to keep pressure on this club to not let them back in a ball game.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
And Fillmore usually gets high praise from most people for his command of the zone. He will occasionally give the pitcher just a little extra off the plate if he spots it well, though.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch Andrew McCutchen out there in that outfield. Man, he can play. Does a lot of things defensively, can go get the ball, covers a lot of ground, and has a pretty darn good throwing arm as well.
Mike Trout gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's a 3-up, 3-down opening frame for Francisco Liriano. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Garrett Richards is on the mound for game 2. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, he has just not been effective at all on the road. Not really sure what the reason has been, but he's really got to change that trend here in this one.
John Jaso comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, John Jaso.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. These Angels, Eric, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
And game 1 of this series was a tough way to start a road trip. They played well, but wound up dropping a 1-run decision, so they'll be looking to make up for that here.
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Hard liner toward short. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Well, these guys go up there hacking, man. They are dead last in walks, so they have to be a little less aggressive at the plate to sustain some good offense throughout the entire season.
Josh Harrison will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, and this ball's center cut right here. Got it right on the barrel. He just drills it into left field for a one-out single.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he takes ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout. Still going back. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center. Number 11 for him on the season. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Well, when you start relying on one pitch out there and you become a one-pitch pitcher, there's no doubt in the hitter's mind what's coming. He's sitting on this one all the way, and he launches it right over the wall.
Gregory Polanco will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate.
Polanco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now that last home run estimated at a distance of 421 feet. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
This one's flared out toward left. Person comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, anytime you look to that left side of the infield and you see Yunel Escobar, you're talking about one of the best arms in all the game. We'll see if he gets to put that on display in this one.
Matt Joyce will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Leading off the inning, Cole Calhoun, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Liriano gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Oh, you can feel for him, too, because you know exactly what's going through his mind right there. He can't believe it. You know when you're going good at the plate, all the little flares and bleeders, they all start going your way and they fall in. But when you're scuffling like he has, even the Rockets find a glove.
C.J. Cron will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano. Strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, catcher, Giovanni Soto.
Giovanni Soto will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2.
Very economical to start out there. Got through that first inning on just 9 pitches. He's got a chance to keep it in single digits here again in the second.
And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. swing and a liner, but this will be foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Jasso scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Looks like Liriano's got it working now. His guys lead it 2-0. David Freese will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
And you know, he's coming into this one licking his wounds a little bit. His average on the season is still good, but he's really scuffled over the last month or so.
First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And this is how he's just going to mess with your mind up there. You wind up taking the pitches that are in the strike zone, and then you chase after the ones that are nowhere close. You know what? That is good pitching.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Jordy Mercer will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
I don't know. That looked like a slider that time, but it was just sort of a cement mixer. It just spun and did nothing. And he whacks this thing into the gap. No way to run this one down, and he winds up at second with 2 bases.
Stepping in, Chris Stewart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
1 out and a runner on second base. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Giovitella. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
All right, now you're looking at no way for them to manufacture a run, really. There's a guy on third now, but 2 outs. That really wasn't all that helpful.
Francisco Liriano gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing it, and I get it. Most of them can't hit at all. But, hey, this is an opportunity right here to help your own cause.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Person is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates leave 1. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Johnny Giovitella will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Liriano into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Ground ball left side, fielded by Freeze. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
And that's the one thing about lefties that throw a lot of curves and changeups. You're normally going to give your third baseman a pretty good workout down there, but he's able to gobble this one up and make the play at first.
Cliff Pennington will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
McCutchen is under it. 2 down.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Garrett Richards will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-0. John Jaso digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Sinking line drive out to right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Well, this is already a 2-0 game, and now the leadoff man's on again here to start the third. We've got a chance now to really open things up early and build up a nice, comfortable lead.
Settling in now, Josh Harrison. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Ground ball right side. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And these guys would like nothing more than to add on to their 2-run lead. Back-to-back hits have them in business to do just that.
Ready to take his hacks again, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, we'll see how they try to pitch him this time. If he gets another one up there, he may jump the yard again.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
First and second now, 1 man out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit well on the ground to first. To Escobar for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Willis Person will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And Liriano's ready, 0-1 on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. pulls this one in the air out to left. Polanco has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Angels, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Yunel Escobar is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
The windup and the 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Jaso able to squeeze it, and that becomes out number 2.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
That's a ball.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Right side hit hard. And the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Cole Calhoun stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And, Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Boy, I'm not too sure if a good throw would have had him here or not. But you can see he doesn't get on top of his throw down, and it sails on him just a little bit. That's going to allow the runner to dive in safely with a stolen base.
1-0 count. Here it is. That evens it up 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Skied into straightaway right. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Matt Joyce is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, number 17.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what I'd call an intelligent at-bat right there. It's good knowledge of the strike zone, and more importantly, of how the home plate umpire calls the strike zone. Got himself a leadoff walk.
David Freese will stand in now following the leadoff walk, and might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
First pitch on its way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Calhoun. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Jordy Mercer walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready now, Chris Stewart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count. 2-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. A strike, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I think you can kind of see why his ERA is where it is. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach. So he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. Some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. Other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. Really got to read them the riot act.
Francisco Liriano gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. It's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
John Jaso steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Crone is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Pirates leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, C.J. Crone, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
To 2-2 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, McCutchen. 1 out.
The catcher, number 18.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Giovanni Soto stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Line towards center field. McCutchen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Yeah, and there you see where they rank in that stat category. When your team ERA is that low, it definitely takes the pressure off the offense a little bit. More importantly, it gives you a chance to win every single night.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the second baseman, Johnny Giavotella. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Josh Harrison will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Richard steps into his windup. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Crowd on the run. 1 down.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Andrew McCutchen strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Here's a high pop-up. Pennington is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Gregory Polanco will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun is under it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. Cliff Pennington will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
And I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Push to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Daniel Nava will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Daniel Nava.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
Liriano sets, ready with the 1-1 pitch.
The count is 1 and 2.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Mercer is there for it. 1 away.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Willis Person will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
And on a ground ball like that one, you've got to make sure you get it to him quickly. If you don't, that runner might knock your shortstop right into left field, and that's almost what happened right there.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Mike Trout will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
It shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Drilled down the line. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Cam Bedrosian will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 68, Cam Bedrosian.
Matt Joyce will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
Matt Joyce.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. High pop-up. Soto has a play. He's got it 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the third baseman, David Freese. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. just missing here, 2-0.
Two times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
The 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Yeah, he gives this ball a pretty good ride out there, and I don't think he was going to be thinking about 3 anyway, but you see the ball pop up and over the wall, so he'll stop at second with the ground rule double.
Into the box, Jordy Mercer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. For Freeze, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. Chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout waits on it. 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Chris Stewart stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a looper to left. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Pitcher number 47,
Francisco Liriano strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Cole Calhoun.
Here it comes. Cole Calhoun is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
This guy has kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
The 0-1 on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, his one job was to get on base with his club down by 2, and he did it. Now, this will get the tying run to the plate, which is all you can ask for to start the inning.
C.J. Cron will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. On the ground towards second. Harrison has it. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
I think this one falls into the category of tailor-made. Here you go. 1, 2 hops to second, the feed to the bag, and a 4-6-3 double play. That's as easy as it comes.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is in the air out to right. On the move is Joyce. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels go quietly there. They're down 2-0. Corey Rasmussen will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Corey Rasmussen.
John Jaso stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Belted high and deep into right center. Trout going back on it at the track. He's there and records the first out.
Boy, I thought at first that this was going to be a tougher play than it wound up being. You can see him turn and run straight back towards the wall here in center field, but he gets back there in plenty of time to make the play.
Josh Harrison stands in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his third hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Andrew McCutcheon will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Gregory Polanco will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Person is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Matt Joyce gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Johnny Giavotella will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Grounded down the third baseline. Freeze is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Cliff Pennington comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
0-2.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Caleb Coward will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Fernando Salas is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. David Freese gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. In there, strike one. This is swung on and hit over to Giavotella at second. A quick out number one.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Striding into the box, Jordy Mercer. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit hard to the right side. Giavatella's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Chris Stewart digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Willis Person will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
When you're down by 2 in the ninth, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Hit hard to short. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
And this is one of the first times this afternoon that they've been able to mount any sort of resistance out there. The runners are on the corners now with 1 away, so this is a good chance to really do some things.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Francisco Liriano. Neftali Feliz is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Cole Calhoun is at the plate as he watches ball one. In for a strike, it's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
And that is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You still got that tying run over there at first, but with two away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
C.J. Cron makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Chopped at the plate, but it gets foul. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Good work here out of the bullpen, and he's into double digits now. That's his 10th save here on the season.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Francisco Liriano. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little help to get the final 2 outs. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings. You'll take that every time.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 2-0. So long from Pittsburgh.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 2 runs, 9 hits,